So when you're doing energy work, you always want to have your knees bent. Stand in a loose but grounded feeling, like all the gravity is centered in the lower dantian. Rocking side to side, doing wave movements really helps loosen up the meridians of the body for the energy flow. Back and forth, any type of wave movements are always good. Circular, wavy movements are key to key containment. Basic key containment builds mass through momentum. You want to learn how to build momentum by leveraging your meridians in your body. So you draw all your power, your chi, from your lower reservoir, your lower dantian. It's your connection to the cosmic source. So all your wave movements want to be centered from this point. Hands, these are the tools of building, of the architect, of the mason. Spaces on earth, homes, buildings, temples, they're all made by us. And we were made, so it says, in the image of God. The image of God is a space, a body for something to enter and pass through, meaning an information processing machine, but living, obviously. That's what houses are. Whenever you think about your chi, you want to think about the area you're in. That's the most important connection when learning information processing or energy integration. Your aura takes in all the energy from the environment, and it prioritizes what aspects of that energy come into the conscious frontier of the conscious mind by the way you impress upon your unconscious something's value or importance to you. Which is why I use symbols, because they can hold lots of information, and they're like doorways for energy systems. They're spaces like bodies. You want to learn about how the chi passes through a body, and how when the chi passes through a body, that body integrates that chi. So, key to leveraging the meridian for momentum on accumulation of charge density within a chi ball comes from practicing concentration exercises. The most important thing in meditation is building a strong, piercing point of focus. Because in that focus, piercing through every moment, is your train of thought, rather clear thought. So meditation, concentration, and thirdly, most importantly, the Holy Trinity is visualization. Visualize the toroidal fields of energy. It's the only self-sustainable shape. You all know about the torus. So your movements, your waving movements, want to emulate the shape of a torus. How it vortexes in and out of itself. Because that will give more sustaining energy or momentum to your chi. So if you visualize, concentrate, and meditate more and more, you'll be able to transfer that state over into the way you move, attaining grace. Grace attracts charge. So Dan Winter has taught me. Dan Winter's lectures on YouTube have propelled me further in my spiritual evolution than any other person. He talks about the electrical physics of accumulating charge and distributing charge within the atmosphere. So, after practicing honing your skills, concentration, meditation, visualization, being able to transfer that into your movement, your visual ability will hold the task of focusing on a point in space and building a geometry around that space. So I'm going to focus on this point right here. And so your body learns to harness the momentum of toroidal movement in key containment. Lesson 1. Hope you guys enjoyed it.